Okay, I just got off a call from a client and I wanted to share this topic with you because I think it's so helpful for feeling more confidence and less anxiety and insecurity in all relationships, including friendships. And it's the topic of containment and not letting things slip through the net. This is what I'm talking about. I talk about the masculine in all of us being like this shell of an egg. And sometimes in relationships, when things go left unsaid or boundaries aren't put in place and there's not this clarity that's being asked for, what happens is things can energy can leak out of the shell of the egg. And what it can lead to is us feeling not quite secure and a bit unsure and not really feeling all that safe. And so the way to get that safety is to, for example, ask for clarity. So if you're feeling a bit off from a message or something that someone said, and it's said in a, particularly for sensitive people, we can pick up on like the smallest change of tone. And so the way around that is to check and to ask, oh, I notice I'm feeling something in my gut. Is everything okay? And what it shows that person is that I am taking responsibility for my feelings, and if something is up, I'm going to say it, which creates a sense of safety, not only for myself, my inner girl, but also for that person. If something happens which upsets me, then that's my responsibility to set a boundary. And doing things like setting boundaries, asking for clarification, lets that person know, I'm not going to let anything slip under the net here. Okay, I've got you, I've got myself, and I've got our friendship. And if I check and that person says, yeah, everything's fine, and then it turns out later that it actually isn't fine, then that is maybe something to keep an eye on, because that creates a sense of unsafety in myself. Or if I set a boundary and that boundary is repeatedly walked across, then that is also creating a sense of unsafety in myself. And it's a kind of sifting process so that I have people in my life and I attract people in my life that are able to give me that same clarity. And at the beginning, sometimes these checking can feel a bit uncomfortable, like, did I do something to upset you? And sometimes it means just holding a mirror up to somebody and letting them face themselves, which is something uncomfortable. But it's me taking responsibility for my emotions, and that's the most important thing.